All right, all right. Looks like everyone is coming in. Happy Wednesday to everyone. No Steve today. Corey is running by the seat of his pants. So welcome, welcome. I hope everyone's having an amazing day. We're gonna give everyone a couple minutes to join in. In the meantime, I'm just gonna kind of look through, see who's in, shout you out. Feel free jumping in the chat if anyone wants to say hey. If anyone wants to tell me where you're from, I will absolutely shout that out as well. I love to see where everyone's coming from. So feel free to tell me where you're coming from today. But thank you all for joining us. It is great to have everyone with us for another Lunch and Learn. Autumn from California. I love to see that. Is it Tarika? I apologize, whichever way is wrong and whichever way is right. From Texas, great to see you. The beautiful mountains of North Carolina, love that. Sunny Florida. Oh, Fiore, Chicago in the house. What's up? I'm right down the street from you. I love that. Amore Chicago, Erica, hello. Oregon City. Yes, I know it's Oregon, not those Oregon people out there. I'm sorry for you. I know people say it wrong. More Texas. Jenny, hey from up the block. Good to see you again in Chicago, Ohio, Virginia, Arizona, New Orleans. Wow, we are spanning this country. I love it. Maryland, Augusta, Georgia, Brooklyn in the house. I hope Tabitha, I got a laughing face from you. I hope that's something good. I do provide a little bit of entertainment here and there. So, again, for those that don't know me, my name is Corey Lassman, Director of National Accounts here at Villas of Distinction. For now, I'm just going to keep shouting you out, give everyone just a couple more minutes before we jump into this incredible edition of Lunch and Learn on this beautiful, beautiful March afternoon. You know, I am so happy. Spring is officially in the air. It feels good, that fresh air in my lungs. I couldn't be happier to have the sun back out. Finally, we have someone from Ontario. Welcome, welcome, Indy. Good to have our Canadian friends north of the border with us as well. We have a great treat for you today. We have a absolute beautiful, beautiful property that is going to be coming at you from the beautiful country of Mexico in that Riviera Maya area. We'll talk a little bit more about that and from our good friend Tanya in a little bit. Oh man, this is awesome. Rahway, New Jersey, Fairfield, New Jersey. Oh, Tabitha, it was the Oregon comment. I got you covered. I know how it feels. Everyone always says Oregon, this and that, but I know I'm with you. It is not that. It is Oregon, not Oregon. It almost reminds me of what my friends from Indiana say. For any Indianans out there, if you ain't Indiana, you out Deanna. So just keep that in mind if you're ever visiting. So I got you guys covered. We are at 12:03. We still have people joining. This is amazing. And for those that know Steve, for those that know me, we literally can never stop. So I will keep going. But for now, I think we're good. It's 12:04. So I'm going to get started now. And what I will start with is by again saying welcome. Everyone, thank you so much for joining us on this lovely afternoon in March. Spring is in the air, and we are joined by one of our favorites in the beautiful, beautiful country of Mexico. Tanya is going to be coming at us live from Bel Ha, which is a beautiful property, and I'm so excited to share it with you all. So again, my name is Corey Lassman, Director of National Accounts here at Villas of Distinction. I want to personally take the time and just thank you. You know, we really appreciate you taking the time to spend it with us during these hours that we do, whether it's Lunch and Learn or Wind Down Wednesdays. It is so important for us to be able to share the properties with you directly so that you can feel confident sharing them with your clients and ultimately know where to send them. So just two quick rules for you. And if they're rules, I don't like the word, but hey, I didn't write it. So first, I think everyone already is, but make sure you are on mute, please. You know, we want to make sure we are giving Tanya our full attention. And as much as I love dogs, don't need to hear them barking in the background. Or if you're like me and you have a lovely, nice person as a neighbor, but they're a little loud at times and their singing is not that great, just make sure we stay on mute. So that is number one. And two, make sure you're listening because if you all know, I know you do, we will be giving away some gift cards as always. So make sure you're listening. We might have some 100, maybe a 50 in there, maybe a couple, who knows? Time will tell. So with that, I'm going to officially stop after I say one last thank you and invite our good friend Tanya in to tell us more about this beautiful, beautiful property. So please, Tanya, shut me up and take it away. but you are on mute first. Tanya, you are still on mute. But once you're off, I can't wait to hear what you started with.
Am I
There we
speaking
go.
now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Perfect. Again, so welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us. So I'm gonna give you a little tour about the property. I'm gonna do it as slow as possible because there are so many details and so many beautiful things that you will like to see. But I'm gonna start right here. When you are sending us all of your clients, they will have to drive to our private entrance, and then they will follow a path in the jungle. And at the end of the road, they will find a parking lot. And it's right here when we are welcoming all of your clients. So right at the end of this path, it's where we have the parking lot. And then they will continue to this side. So as you can see, we have a huge garden just right in the front. And then they will come here to this area when we are waiting for them in this little area when we have some margaritas, some juice, and fresh water for all of the kids and those who are not drinking alcohol. So this is one of the little beautiful terraces that we have at the house. So this is like the main entrance. So we are basically welcome them and start. So this.
Oh, Tanya, we lost you a little bit. And by a little bit, I do mean completely. So hopefully we get you back in 1 second because this does
area.
Oh, there you are. Tanya, we lost you for a second.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No worries.
So can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Our main living area. It's a nice and fresh place to sit and just to enjoy the second garden right here. So as you can see, we don't have a dining area right here inside because all of our breakfast, lunch, and dinner will be served here outside on the terrace. So you have the option to have either here or at the end, you will find the pool area, which is a private pool that you have just right outside the house. And there is another
I am very excited to find out what the other thing is. I apologize, everyone.
We have a private beach area.
Okay, private beach. Sorry, Tanya, we lost you for a quick second there, but it was a private beach area, so awesome.
Yes, private beach area. I'm very sorry. It's like we are by the beach and the signal is going.
No worries.
Intermittent, so I'm sorry.
No worries. As myself, Desiree, and all the people who have joined us on these lovely lunch and learns for the years we've been doing it can tell you, this is not out of the ordinary. We do the best we can, but for this view and to get to see the whole house, worth it.
So this is like the back of the house. So the beach is right behind me. So I'm going to say the beach for the end because that's like my favorite place.
I love it.
So I'm going to take you to the different rooms that we have. Okay. So I'm going to start downstairs. Also, when you are sending us all of your clients will have full service. So they will have housekeeper, they will have waiter, and they will have a chef. Okay, so all of them are part of the staff that will be joining you. So we have just like the bar area when we are having ready all of your desserts and everything. And this is our kitchen. And Marta, our chef, is going to cook everything for you. So it's a full equipped kitchen. And
awesome. Hey, Tanya,
let me just yes.
Two quick questions before you move on, because I do want to make sure we address this for everyone. First, Jewel has asked, can you tell us exactly where this property is?
Absolutely. Yes. The closest airport is Cancun. So they will have to fly to Cancun area. And then we are about 40 minutes south from Cancun, in between Playa del Carmen and Tulum, just like 4 minutes away south to Puerto Aventuras. The place is called Xpu Ha. Xpu Ha is like a beach area. It's like a bay, and it's where this house is located.
Awesome. So Xpu Ha, just south of Puerto Aventuras for those out there. And then one other question before you keep on moving was that someone asked about the staff. Is that all included in the cost?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, they also have a concierge service, so or butler service. It depends about what they want, but yes, they will have like a full staff just making sure everything is going great.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. So let me take you to one of the rooms. The layout at the rooms is basically the same. So here we start. We have
All right. I feel like every time I start talking is when we get her back. And what do you know? We lost you for a quick second again, Tanya, but I feel like every time I talk, we come back. So you're good again.
perfect. Thank you. And here we have one of the rooms that has a balcony that connects directly with the garden downstairs. So here.
Beautiful. And is that a hammock I see on the balcony as well?
Yes, outside you have a hammock.
Awesome.
So you have your own area where you can just have a cup of coffee in the morning, your hammock right here. So all this, it's opening, so you can have like the entire breeze in the morning or in the afternoon if you want. But here, this is the room.
Awesome. And what size bed is that? And are all the rooms the same size?
King size bed.
Awesome.
There's light everywhere. And as you can see, here we have the bathroom. You have a jacuzzi over there, and here you have the shower. So this is the bathroom, okay?
Awesome.
So as I mentioned you, the layout at all of the rooms is the same. The details, colors, and everything, it's about the same. Downstairs, we have another suite. It's different. This is the only one that it's different from the other ones. Okay. When you are sending us families, is when most of the times the nannies or teenagers are staying here. It's a little bit kind of separate from the house because as you can see, it's by the garden. You saw the first terrace that we saw. It's just right here. Still part of the house, but it's not exactly like inside. Gotcha. So you have to go out to get into this suite.
And Tanya, how many total bedrooms are there?
4.
4. And does that include this one you're showing us now?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, so 4 bedrooms, all very similar, including this one that's a little bit on the side.
This is the only one that it's different because this one has 2 beds. Okay. 2 queen beds. That's the only difference. But the layout, as you can see, the terrace, hammocks, and everything, it's the same. Their own closet area, and also they have here the bathroom, shower. This one, it's the only one that it doesn't have a jacuzzi, okay, a bathtub, but awesome. It's like kind of like the same, okay? Yeah. Now let's go upstairs. Awesome. So I can show you the master suite and the additional room that is missing. Oh, and by the way, we have an extra bathroom in case you have some visitors. So it's here by the living area, okay?
Awesome. And while you're walking upstairs, why don't we give away our first gift card? I think it would be a good time while you're taking that step up. So everyone is ready. This is for a $50 gift card. So we talked about the staff and we were introduced to one person that is so important. Yep, you already knew I was going to ask you what her name was. Riviera, you were on it so quickly. So yes, I was asking what was the chef's name. Martha is correct. So Desiree, if you can, Riviera Rossier. I apologize because I'm either saying it right or wrong. You are our winner of the first gift card of the day. So thank you. Everyone keep those fingers ready. I will keep going. And while we're on the topic of chef, Tanya, we had a question about, is it a set menu or do clients come in and kind of talk to the chef, or how does that work when they're setting up their menu for their stay?
Okay. In that case, we always, when we have some guest, a reservation confirmed, I'm going to be in touch with either you or your clients to send you all the inclusions. And I'm going to send you the menus, the set menus that we already have. But of course, if you have, I don't know, some allergics and I don't know, some food restrictions, you can always let us know so we can work in a different menu, or you can send us like very specific dishes that you want to have during this stay.
Perfect.
So we can work like in both ways, not a problem.
Awesome. So you have the set menu, or it can be customized depending on wants or food allergies and things like that.
Excellent. Yes, that's correct.
Awesome. And then just to make sure, because food and alcohol, those are additional costs, correct? The staff is included.
That's correct.
Awesome.
Yes.
Thank
so
you.
If during the stay they're asking for something special, I'm going to be in charge of making the groceries. Not a problem. We can just make and do the purchase of anything that they want. But of course, this will be added to their room bill.
Awesome. Perfect. Back to you. Thank you.
It's a pleasure. Okay, so upstairs, we have another beautiful terrace. I love it. Yoga in the morning here is amazing.
Yeah, I think everyone on this call right now would probably give anything to be sitting there themselves.
So this one, it's a very nice area to have, like, I don't know, like to read a little bit, just to enjoy or have a massage when it's not like the sun just right here. Yeah. But it's a very nice area. So it goes from one of the rooms to the studio. Okay, I'm going to show you one of the rooms, but I just want to show you how the view is from here.
Oh, absolutely beautiful.
Hear the oceans, the waves breaking. So from here, you can hear it.
Oh my gosh, I'm
so you have just right in front of the ocean. Can you see it?
I can see it. I can't hear it, but I have to close my eyes and picture it. Oh, there we go. And we're back.
Okay, I'm going to show you one of the rooms that we have upstairs.
All right, it's my turn. I got to keep talking or else she disappears. So, Tanya,
yes.
There we go. We're back. We lost you for a second, but for some reason, every time I talk and we lose you, you come back. So I am your magic touch today.
Perfect. So here we have the third room. So as you can see, we also have a sofa. We have a terrace. Here we don't have a hammock, but you have access to the terrace where you can have the hammock outside and also the bed, the sound bed outside. Okay.
Beautiful.
And here we also have like the same layout. They have the jacuzzi, the shower. Okay.
Double vanity.
And you have, of course, you have amenities and everything. It's included. Okay.
Fantastic. Quick question about the sofas that we've seen in the rooms. Are any of those, do they sleep, or are they just sofas, or do they pull out?
They are just sofas. So when you are traveling with kids, that's something very important. We don't have additional beds, but we can put together this sofa and this sofa to have like a bed for kids under 6 years.
Okay. And with that,
I'm sorry, yes?
No, please go on. You might be answering my question.
Okay, and if not, we have another sofa, not a sofa bed, but another sofa here by the studio, which is like this.
Awesome.
So it depends about the amount of kids, because remember that we have the double bed room that we have downstairs when most of the times they are placing kids. But in case that you have a big family, we will try to accommodate all of them as comfortable as possible. But yes, we don't have rollaway beds or something like that.
Okay. And what's the maximum number of people that you guys can sleep in the villa?
Well, the house it's equipped for eight.
Okay.
For eight, like comfortable and the amenities and everything. It's for eight. But we recently have a family that has additional kids and nannies, and we have 15.
Oh, wow.
Yes, but I mean the kids were like
Doubled up in
toddlers,
that
so
second.
they
Okay.
still living with their parents, so that's why we don't have any problems.
Gotcha. So 8 is really the number, but if you have a couple more and they're young kids, we can kind of work with it.
Absolutely, yes.
Awesome. And while we're on this topic of just like we did the number of rooms, we did the number of people, can you just tell me, like, on average, either a nightly or weekly rate for this property?
Oh, well, in that case, about rates, that would be with Sophia,
Okay.
because Miss Sophia is the one that, our rates are dynamic, are changing like most of like every day. So
Okay.
it depends about the season and everything, but Sophia
Fair.
is going to be the one that can answer that question for you.
Perfect. Well, then I'm going to just use the information that I've seen. And that
Okay.
is on average, it looks like it's about, it depends on again, to Tanya's point, it depends on the season, everybody. But on low season, it looks about 2,000 a night. At the highest of season for the holidays, it's about 8,000 a night. But it looks like that's just the holidays. It looks like majority of the time it's about between 3,000 and 5,000, or about 35 and 5,000 a night. So I hope that helps. So because that is what I am seeing on our rate calendar. So hopefully that answers your question. But Tanya's point, we have Sophia on her team that will be able to actually answer that directly.
Yes, thank you. And well, we have a studio upstairs, which is connected to the main room, like the master room. So here you have a quiet area if you need a peaceful place for like a conference call or just a few hours to work. And you're still having an amazing view from here.
Beautiful.
So it's when we have the sofa that I was talking about. And here, as I mentioned, you is connected with the main room. So we have another hammock here. We love hammocks. It's amazing just to swing with the breeze in here.
You and me both.
So this is the main. So as you can see, the size is like twice or 3 times bigger than the other ones. So all of this area, it's the closet area. So this is the bed, a king one as well. You have your own TV. You have another sofa here in case that you have another kid. We can accommodate it in here, and we have a great view.
Absolutely beautiful.
So here in the bathroom, we have as well all the amenities. And we have the shower area.
Nice.
Another beautiful thing about this room is that it also has another terrace in here. So you can take a look to the garden. So I love this place. It's just surrounded by jungle and birds in the morning.
Yeah, it seems very nice. Very it seems like there's a couple of nooks and crannies that if you do bring your kids, you can still kind of get away from them for a little bit. Like this one, especially that little balcony there was very secluded.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Yes,
for the
and our location, it's amazing because we are in between all of the attractions. So if you want to go to the ruins, we're in the middle. So it's easy to get to Tulum, to Coba, even Chichen Itza. It's far, it's far from everything, but it's not as far as if you are having a villa in Cancun, for example.
Absolutely. Awesome. And I believe I know the answer, but Tanya, what is the minimum night stay?
Um, well, actually, we don't have like a minimum nights,
Okay.
but most of the families and the guests that they are having this house, it's for 3 nights,
Okay.
like for the weekend.
Awesome. That's fantastic. Great to know. 3 nights is typically what people are doing for. And someone also
So
asked,
I'm gonna get you just a closer view to the pool.
okay, hopefully the Wi-Fi files with you, because I know last time we had a little trouble walking over there. But can you still hear me, Tanya? Oh, wow, that was the fastest I've ever seen you move. You got over the pool in seconds flat.
So
Awesome.
you still have the option if you have like the kids just swimming in the pool. Sometimes it's easier to have lunch here in between. That they are playing, they can have some bites.
Awesome. Looks great there. I once more wish I was sitting at this pool instead of in my apartment. But you know what? That will be for another time.
And also, if they want to have a barbecue, of course, we can have a barbecue in here.
Oh, great. That's awesome.
And
And
now, one of my favorite parts.
is it beach time, Tanya?
Yes,
All right.
this is one of the most beautiful, I think that it's the most beautiful beach in Riviera Maya. Today it's windy, but here. So this is the entrance. So as you can see, you just walk from there,
Very
just follow
nice.
the sand path. We have here a shower, so you can take out all of the sand before going into the garden. And here, if you are having an amazing time just sun tanning here by the beach, you can also ask to have lunch in here or breakfast or dinner. It doesn't matter. We can set up everything for you in this area.
Amazing.
And here, look at these colors.
Oh, that is absolutely beautiful.
And here there is no one. I mean, it's a spring break, it's high season, and this bay, it's always like this.
Wow. And since we're looking at this beautiful beach, and I see some on the side there. How does the sargassum how does sargassum hit your property? Seems like you're pretty
Well,
clear in front there.
yes, I'm gonna show you just closer so you can see that of course that's something that we cannot control,
Of course.
but it's just a minimum. Every day we are cleaning our beach area. So here, as you can see,
Oh, it's not bad at all.
look at my shoes. So it's not that bad.
I'm impressed how white your shoes are. um, I've had actually a couple people ask, have you guys ever hosted a wedding at this property? Whether for a small one for just on property, or people stay elsewhere and then come in for a wedding.
I'm very sorry, but let me just go back inside the house because I
Fair.
couldn't hear you very well.
Not a problem. I will ask again for the people who are wondering out there, because it's let me know when you can hear me again.
I can hear you now.
Okay, so I've had a couple of people ask about, have you guys ever hosted weddings? It looks like you have a good area in the backyard there.
Yes,
So
of course. Yeah, actually, the daughter of the owner, Sophie, she just got married here just in November.
oh, amazing.
Yeah, so we can host small weddings, as you can see. Well, you may know that wedding is like, you need a lot of tables and a lot of things and so
Oh
many
yeah.
flowers and candles and everything. So we are hosting small weddings.
Awesome.
But
Hey,
yes, we can do that.
awesome. Small intimate weddings. That's amazing. So, and Christina, I will see if we can reach out and see if they have any of those photos to share with you. If we do, of course we can. So I'll table that for afterwards. But no, this is awesome. Thank you. So, awesome. I would love, and I am gonna be a stickler. So I'm gonna give $100 on this one. So I'm gonna be a stickler. Next gift card. Can someone tell me the name of the area that they are in? And again, I'm gonna be a stickler on spelling. And I love it. We already do have the right answer, and that is going to be Carmel Lamond. It's Xpu Ha was the answer I was looking for. Thank you to everyone who answered very quickly on that. That is a very specific spelling. I had to be a stickler. They are Mia. They are very close to Puerto Aventuras, a little bit south of there in the Xpu Ha area. So, Carmel, you are getting a $100 gift card for that one because that is not an easy spelling. So, thank you. All right.
And here we have our guest book. So all of our guests at the end of the stay, they are just placing their memories.
Oh, I love that.
So all of them, they just had an amazing time.
Awesome.
So hopefully we will have some of your guests soon here in this book.
There is nothing we'd love more. I mean, that's why we're all here to see this beautiful property, bringing some beautiful people to you. I mean, this place looks absolutely pristine. The view is incredible. Someone asked how close, because it looks like you guys have a good amount of vegetation between on both sides. How close is that neighbor? Like, it seems like you're pretty private.
Well, next door, let me show you. Just right behind the pool,
Okay.
there is more garden, huge palms, and we have the next owner.
All right.
On the right side, but on the left side, we have a tiny boutique hotel.
Okay.
Which is a very private area. They only have 50 rooms, and it's a very, very private, the access and everything. So they are not getting into this part, and we are not getting into that area. So basically, we are never getting, like bother from any of our neighbors.
Awesome. I mean, it is midday and I didn't see a single soul on that beach, which feels a little heartbreaking to me because what I would give to be one of those souls, but no, thank you. That's awesome. That's good to know. It looks very private, but hey, we want to make sure our guests have that privacy they're looking for. So good to know.
Absolutely, yes.
And thank you to Desiree for linking the villa in the chat here. Really appreciate it because a lot of the answers we are looking for are here, plus additional information. Questions we are not even getting asked right now are available on the site. So please make sure, plus some absolutely stunning pictures. I was definitely clicking through beforehand and knowing that no matter how good these pictures are, being there in person would surpass any bit of that.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Well, do you got is there anything else that is on your docket to show us here?
No.
Oh,
I think this is our property.
I mean, it really is a perfect property for family couples getting away. I mean, even corporate if it's a small group of 5-10 people to have, or 5 people, 4 people, to have rooms that are almost consistently the same is not something that's super easy to find. So something that's absolutely something for everyone to note is that, yeah, you have a place here with four rooms, 3 out of 4 king beds. I'd be willing to bet that the 4th room, those queen beds could be close together or whatever they need, or some people like it. It is that perfect because you have 4 rooms that are all the same. That is almost invaluable. And to Trisha's point, yes, it is a great spot for a retreat as well. Because Tanya, I am willing to bet that you guys could get different, like you can get massage therapists on there. We can do, I know we already have a chef.
I'm sorry, I lost you.
Yep. I'm assuming that we can get massage therapists on property if people need, right? And now I lost you. You look very puzzled by my question in this freeze, but that's okay. There we go.
Now I hear you. Yes.
There we go. I assume there's services like massages and things like that we can get on property, right?
Absolutely. Yes. We have, we have like an entire book of activities that they can request.
Awesome.
Of course, for the kind of clients that you are always sending us, we always have the options of private tours. private activities, and of course we have the masseurs, the therapists that are coming here. So it can be by the beach, by the terrace, by the pool.
Awesome.
So yes.
Perfect. And I assume with that information, if someone needs to go golfing or if someone wants to play tennis, you probably have a good place for them to go, right?
Absolutely, yes. We will provide them all of the options, and at the end, they will decide what suits for them, and we will make all the arrangements. They don't have to do anything; just ask for it.
Awesome, perfect. Cool. Well, anyone, I know there's a couple questions in there, so please keep sharing. We do have some extra time here. I'm going to take a quick pause and see how close everyone was listening when we asked about weddings. So we asked about weddings, and Tanya said, yes, actually, the owner, her daughter just got married there. What is her name? And I'm going to need a double check. Was it Sophie or Sophia? Tanya, what was it? Was it Sophie or Sophia?
Sophie.
Sophie. Okay.
Yes.
Whitney Campbell, $50 to you. Thank you for that. We appreciate you listening oh so closely. I apologize. You know what, Maria, I thought it was Sophia too. So Maria Martin, we're going to give you 50 as well because you were the first one to answer. So $50 to both Maria Martin and Whitney Campbell. Thank you both for your dedicated ears, because even I wasn't sure. So that is absolutely awesome. I mean, weddings are so popular, especially something small and intimate where you can really be with your people. I think that's something that's undersold about villas up in general, whether it's friends or families. You know, having uninterrupted time with loved ones, especially in a time like 2024, that's absolutely invaluable. So that is amazing to see. Let's see. I'm sure we have a couple other questions. I am going to give everyone some time back in their day because I don't know if we're going to have 20 minutes of questions here, but I'm going to take a quick look. Desiree, do you see any that we have not answered yet? Because with me asking questions, I'm kind of losing track here.
Oh, I saw one. Jill was wondering if the staff lives on site if the extra room isn't needed for guests.
Oh no, there is another small house where the staff is like staying when we have some guests. So Marta basically has been working with the owner's family like about for the last 20 years.
Oh, amazing.
So she's part of the family. So basically she lives here, but in a separate house at the entrance, close to the gate.
Awesome. And so was it Martha or Marta?
Oh, Marta.
Okay.
Yeah. We don't pronounce like the H, so Marta is okay.
Awesome. Great to know. Thank you for that. Someone asked, they want to be sure. Square footage. How big is the entire property?
I am very sorry. I have to double check that. That's the first time that somebody is asking me that.
When they get
That's
there,
a very good question.
when they get there, they're
I will,
like, "There's enough space here. We're good."
I'm sorry. I will find the answer and I will get back to you.
No worries. I do believe it is on our page. So
yes, it is there.
Awesome. And let's see, Veronica, is it possible to get a sample set menu? We will, just like someone asked about the wedding pictures, we'll connect with Tanya and see if we can get you that. Tabitha, thank you for jumping on the site. 9,000.
Thank you very much.
9,000 interior square feet is what we have listed. So perfect. That is the answer. Mia, I will double check the chat and get back to you. If so, of course, you know, hey, everyone makes mistakes and I'll give you 50. I am a stickler for rules, but hey, if I was wrong, and that's right. I wrote down Martha, so I'm glad you asked because I had to ask. So not a problem at all. We don't, you know, hey, if you were right, you were right. That's perfectly fine. So any other questions did I miss? Please tell me. I don't want to have any stone unturned or any hammock left open. I don't know if that actually makes sense, but I tried it. Are there more beach chairs? I didn't see how many there were, but someone wants to know how many beach chairs we got.
We have in total, so 5, 6, 7, and 9. We have 9. Remember that our house is considered for 8. So we have one more for 9.
Awesome. So if Marta wants to come chill with us on the beach, she could come hang out with the 8 of us.
Yes.
Awesome.
Once she's done with the cooking, she can just relax a little bit with you.
Perfect. Nothing I'd love more. Awesome. So it is about 12:40. What I will say, if I missed any of yours, I know again I was asking questions, we're paying attention, so I apologize if I missed anyone's. We're gonna print out all the questions anyway. So if I did not get to your question, I will follow up with you directly. The last thing I'll say is once more, thank you all for this. We really appreciate your time. It means the absolute world to us that you spent your time both with myself as well as Tanya, who looks like she's showing us a sample breakfast menu.
Yeah.
So,
So you can have a quick look. So we have any egg style. We have avocado toast, huevos rancheros, and frijoladas. We have coffee. We have, I mean, like espresso, French press, cappuccinos, iced coffee, lattes. We have juice, fresh juice. Remember that here fruit, it's just amazing. We have some appetizers. We always welcome our guests with some guacamole, tiny quesadillas, margaritas. So we have also pastry basket.
oh my gosh.
Those are every morning.
So the answer is
yogurt. So
you got
it's
it all.
amazing. I mean, here we have everything. It's sometimes, I mean, not many guests, they are asking something different in the menu because we have everything.
Awesome. Well, that was really helpful. Thank you. I agree with Maria, who said you're making me hungry. It's just about lunchtime for me now as well. And to Trisha's point, I don't think yes, I need a vacation. We all need vacations. We all work very hard. So, this is just a glimpse. I always like to say, like, we could kind of close our eyes, picture ourselves in these destinations, but even better, we love to send our clients there so that we can ourselves. So, once more, I want to thank everyone on the call, from myself, from Desiree, from Tanya. We appreciate your time. It means the world to us that you spent your time with us today to look a little bit about Bel Ha in the Xpu Ha area, right south of Puerto Aventuras. So they are ready for you. Marta's ready to cook to your clients' needs, whatever fulfills what they want. Let's make that villa vacation a reality for them. So thank you all. Thank you all for the kind comments. Thank you all for the great questions. We look forward to the next one. Desiree, I don't know. Do we have the next one yet or no?
Yes, let me see.
Just so we can give everyone a little taste of what's to come, whether it's a time or if we have where we're going. You know what? If it's just a time, that's perfectly fine. And even if we don't, you all know we'll get in contact with you. We're not going to let you guys miss one. And yes, Erica, all these are recorded and posted on our Travel Advisor resource page. So you can find this one and every one we always do. So please, again, no worries. With that, Desiree, we don't have to look too hard. I know these people are going to find us. So thank you all.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. If you need me, you'll find me.
It's actually a wind down Wednesday, the next one we have. Yeah, and that's going to be April 24th.
All right. April 24th, everyone mark your calendars. Wine down Wednesdays. As you all know, Steve is a bourbon guy. I don't judge. You want bourbon, you want tequila. I know Tanya mentioned a margarita, and that sounded pretty good right now. So we look forward to seeing you all again on the 24th. And with that, I'll say one last thank you. If it weren't for you, we would not be able to do these Wind Down Wednesdays, these lunch and learns. We wouldn't be able to be in business providing these vacations for your clients. So truly, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you all for joining us. Thank you for your support, your partnership, your business, and of course, your friendship. We work in such a special industry where we actually can make these long-lasting relationships with each other. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you for everything that you do for your clients day in and day out. With that, have an incredible rest of your Wednesdays, and we look forward to seeing you next month.